take a second here. So we're there?
I'm here.
Are we on YouTube? Looks like. Always that awkward moment of, is it that? Okay. So welcome everyone who's watching us in real time and the hundreds and thousands of people who will be watching us after the fact. So I'm Sandra Mogensen. Here is Erica, my co-founder. We're celebrating our 2-year anniversary of this project today. And here joining us from Spain is our good friend, Antonio Oyarbazal. Welcome. I'm so glad you could join us. And we may have a couple others joining us as we go. We won't be here long, but we have some things to tell you about. So
Absolutely.
Take it away.
Well, I don't want to give away the announcement part yet. We didn't even discuss who gets to say that great, exciting news.
You just go ahead. We decided we're going to wing it this time. So.
Okay. I'll say it. And then if I forget something, which I always do, you can add it in with your flair. Okay, so our exciting announcement in honor of our 2nd anniversary is that we have invited 6 different pianists from around the world to join us, to partner with us, to help bring more videos to our YouTube channel. So I think it's gonna be great for so many reasons. I was thinking about this earlier. I was thinking partly it's great because these are amazing people, all 6 of them. But also I think it's gonna be interesting to see which pieces all of these pianists decide to share with us, because everyone has different taste and different leanings. So I think it's going to really bring some great life to our channel. So so we have 6 pianists, and maybe since we have another one joining us, hello Hannah, maybe I will let Sandra list the pianists that will be partnering with us.
First of all, welcoming Hannah into our Zoom stream here. Hannah Roberts from the US, I think currently based in Alabama. Am I right? Yeah. Welcome. We're so thrilled to have you. And I don't know if you know each other, have heard of each other yet. Antonio Oyarbazal in Spain. Well, here you are. Meet Hannah. Hannah, meet Antonio. So we're announcing the Piano Music She Wrote Partners today, and we're so thrilled that 2 of them at least can join us today. You may see more turning up in the next few minutes. What was I going to say?
We were going to name the other pianists that are joining us.
So we have Antonio, who's based in the UK, but also from Spain. We have Hannah, based in the US. We have Sara Aimée Smiseth from Norway. I just bit my tongue as I said her name. Sara Aimée Smiseth from Norway, based in Oslo. We have Rosa Vergara, based in Santiago, Chile. We have another pianist based in the US, Tracy Cowden. And we have another pianist based in the UK, Daniel Harding. Did I say 6 names?
You did it. Absolutely.
We are so thrilled to have such fine pianists and such good friends and supporters of Piano Music She Wrote collaborating with us. And we can't wait to hear you. And like you said, Erica, that's been one of the things that I've been kind of excited about, to see what pieces do our partners kind of gravitate towards, and what are their interests, and what are we going to hear? Have either of you, Hannah or Antonia, have you had a chance to ponder that at all? Any ideas yet about what you want to record?
Maybe Hannah, you want to say first?
I have only had a slight chance to glance through the list yet, but a lot of what I'm working on right now gears toward American women composers. So I will definitely explore lots of nationalities, but that is one of my current like focus outside of even this project. So I'm sure I'll gravitate a little bit towards that, but I look forward to learning about so many of them that I'm not familiar with yet.
I was picturing, not to put any pressure on you to do it, but I was picturing you doing maybe a whole bunch of Amy Beach. And Helen Hope Kirk, there's still more pieces of hers. Hannah had joined us for a live chat some months ago about Helen Hope Kirk, the lovely composer born in Scotland and then ending up in the US. But no pressure, whatever you want to choose.
No,
Whatever you want to choose, it's all good.
Amy Beach is definitely on my list of ones that I want to explore. So I'm glad we're thinking on the same page.
Okay, amazing. And I was about to do a Helen Hope Kirk piece, and then I was like, oh, I'll just back up from that just in case. What about you, Antonio? Do you have any particular things that are drawing you yet before it's like we're just
I was thinking, oh God, what happened to my video?
What just happened?
When I said thinking, it went like kind of. I was thinking of which ones, and because there is such broad, spectrum of possibilities. I was actually thinking of talking to you two about that process that you mentioned of actually putting a score on IMSLP that we might have access to that is not quite there yet, and then recording that.
Yeah.
I do have some things in mind that I recovered from British Library, things like that, that could be really interesting. So why not starting already with that if it's a possibility,
I think that's an amazing side benefit of bringing more of you into this project to build out IMSLP more and more.
Yeah.
Erica does a lot of this. I just rarely do it. This updating our directory every month. She's like diligent about it, and I'm just kind of I'm doing it, but not as much as she. But it's some months the number of pieces or the quality of pieces. Remember we had that one month where there were so many Brazilian salon pieces, dance, polka type things.
Yeah.
There were so many, but like not too many of them were anything you or I wanted to play yet. Maybe there are other of us that are interested in that, but then other months there's like nothing at all, hardly. And then some months there's bonus. Wow.
Yeah, but that's a good, and I know there are people who are on that follow us on Twitter that have specifically volunteered to help us in that area of IMSLP. So, I don't remember who it is, so I have to look back, but I think that would for our channel to start kind of working on too. And so this is a great way to get that started. So so I think if there's pieces that aren't on there yet, let's see what we can do. So
that's a priority. Thank you. Yeah. So you keep it
thinking because of that recording on Latin American women, which had a lot of pieces that I've saved but didn't include in the end. You know how that is. So maybe that could be taken advantage of this other way and also share it that way.
Fantastic.
Yeah, could be nice. I'm thinking, but it's still early on to,
Yeah. And that overlaps with Rosa's interests. She's very much focused on all of Latin America, South America and Latin America now. So exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting.
So thank you for joining us, both of you.
Yeah.
And just so people, do you want to show that was that on your iPad, Sam?
Yeah.
So if you want to learn more about all of our new partners, on our webpage, we've added a new page that lists all of our partners with their photos and their biographies. And we're trying to also make sure we add in like social media links. We may be behind in getting that all up, but we're working on it. But, learn about all these wonderful people that are joining us. They all have projects of their own. They have CDs of their own, some of them. So we really want to make this be a partnership so that we're highlighting all the amazing things they're doing and all of their projects in addition to what we're doing. So just get the word out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, which kind of brings us to the next point, which is that as part of our second anniversary, we thought we should just remind people of the different facets of piano music she wrote. So we do have our webpage, which you just saw a glimpse of, and that's kind of like the hub. So if you want to know about all of the different aspects of what we do, go to our webpage, pianomusicshewrote.com. We have our YouTube channel, where during most of the year, we post 2 videos a week, sometimes 3, of pieces on IMSLP. Then we have a project we want more people involved with. It's called the Friends Video Project. We welcome any pianist of any age, any level, to record a piece that's on IMSLP written by a woman. And it does not have to be perfect. I don't know how we can't stress that enough. Be brave, learn a piece, record it, just with your phone is good enough. You send it to us, and then we can put it up as part of our Friends project. So that's one important aspect of what we do. And there's information about how to do that on our webpage. And then Sandra, do you want to talk about Piano Music She Writes?
Piano Music She Writes, which we have once a month, the first either Wednesday or Saturday of the month. We have a video performance of a piece by a living composer, either a friend of ours or someone who has submitted their piece to our project. And Hannah and Antonio, if you have pieces by contemporaries, we'd be happy to include your performances in the Piano Music She Writes. But we're really reaching out to composers. We're looking for pieces that are not huge necessarily, because recording, we have at least Erica and I, we've been always just recording one take recordings. We don't edit within our performances, which doesn't mean our partners have to stick with that. But when we're recording a piece, we need to be able to learn it fairly quickly and record it in one go without having to do multiple takes. I mean, we do multiple takes, believe me.
I was gonna say, Sandra.
Multiple takes to edit, The other day, I have to admit, it took me like an hour and 15 minutes to record one 4-minute piece. It is such a delicate and translucent, transparent texture, and I was okay, I'll start again. Oh my gosh. Some days you just want to walk away, but so if the composers that submit things, we'd love to have much more engagement from you on that, dear composers, and just make sure it's, it doesn't have to be easy peasy, but it just has to be kind of doable in a couple of weeks practice and not too many hours of recording. Yeah.
And I would add that music obviously is not on IMSLP usually. So, and what we do is we make sure that when we feature one of those, we will add links to where people can get the scores. So this is kind of a nice way to, again, bring attention to living composers, because I think it can be so hard to get their music out there. And there's so much. So,
yeah, we really want to support. If there's a place where people then can buy your score, we'd really like to send that business your way. Yeah. What else are we going to talk about? Oh, of course, the other initiatives we have are our Twitter account run by my good colleague, Erica. And
my dog is participating.
Oh, Erica and Churro also is part of it. Sorry, I just didn't mention your name.
Churro, yeah.
Oh my God.
He looks like a churro.
He's the sweetest and the best singer.
And a very good singer too.
That's amazing.
So we have the Twitter account run by Churro and Erica, I should have said. And then we have the Instagram run by me. And then we have our YouTube channel, which I think, Erica, maybe you could tell a little bit more about how it's evolved, what's involved, what's there.
On our YouTube channel? Oh my gosh, we have it really nicely organized. So when you go there, there are a lot of videos. We have interviews with people like both Antonio and Hannah are both up on there, so you can learn lots about them. So we have an interview playlist. We have we have playlists by nationality. We have playlists by level of difficulty, and we have a playlist for our Piano Music She Writes project, for our Friends project. We have just lots of playlists. I don't know.
And then particular composers as well who have, we have many videos of Chaminade or Bacca Grindal or whatever. We have many composers like that who have their own playlists.
Right. And one thing I realized I forgot to add, I'm kind of going back to the Friends project, but we also thought we wanted to push again for this idea of the Friends project, send in your videos, but also if you're a teacher or you know of a teacher, this would be a great project for a studio. So, it's good to encourage students to start to look at music by underrepresented composers, but also maybe just for a quick learn project, or you name it. I mean, use the Friends project as a motivator for your studio. And it would also just drum up a lot of like team spirit for your studio. So, we're happy to even arrange a couple months dedicated to your studio if each one wants to send in a video. We did that with the music school in Israel. Featured tons of their students who had done a fantastic, exciting recital. So, and they generously shared them all with us. So we'll gladly do that.
I'm gonna inquire because I do this with my students. This we call it Unsilenced, and it's 3 hours of music by women. Last year was 30 composers, and it was amazing. But the problem would be about safeguarding issues regarding videos online and all of that. But I will certainly ask, because it would be amazing to be able, if they want to choose and sort of parents allow it, etc., then would liaise through there as well.
One thing about that, I'm very cognizant of that, keeping kids secure. So I only ever use their first name and the country that they come from.
Right.
I don't say the city, I don't say the last name. So I think that's a fairly safe bet for anyone. That's very important to us to keep that secure. So Tommy from the UK, that's as far as we'd go with identifying them. I think we're, you said we have a lot of videos, Erica. I think we're definitely over 300. And at least 80 or 90 videos each, you and I think we're in, I just put together video number 185, I think, of our performances, then add to that the Friends and the interviews and everything else. So in 2 years, we've each done about 90 videos or more, close to 100. So there's lots there. And so I would just add that, dear listeners, if you have found our project to be useful to you or interesting or in any way a positive force in your life, you could consider making an extra donation on this occasion of our 2nd anniversary. We have a Ko-fi.com, except we still don't know if it's called Ko-fi or coffee. Ko-fi.com. We'll put the link below this. for our particular account, where you can just make a donation of $3 or $300, whichever. But if it's been of use to you, it is very helpful for us to be able to sustain this project with some support like that. So yeah, thank you. Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about or say? Thank you so much for joining us, you two, Hannah and Antonio, representing the two sides of the Atlantic Ocean here for us today. So that's fantastic. And we're thrilled that we have two men in our team of partners and 4 women. It was important to have not just women playing women. I mean, that's all good, but yeah, it's important to go further. Someone's at my door. So I guess that's our cue.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and happy birthday.
Thank
you. So we'll look forward to hearing your performances, you two, and all the others. All right, all the best. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, and stream. There we go.
There we go. Yay. All right.